Folks, I think you can guess where I am. That's right, I'm back up on Dartmoor. It's Saturday the 19th of September. I intended to come up this weekend. I did have other plans, but they fell through. So, a bit of short notice, I decided to make the trip up here, and I'm glad I did. It's the weather's supposed to be good, so but there's absolutely no wind here whatsoever, and you can probably see their reservoir is it's like a sheet of glass. So I'm quite tempted to chuck a stone in there, but don't think I will. Right, I think I better press on. Well, Mr. Smiley's still here anyway. Obviously we've had a lot of rain in the past week or so, and you can probably hear it and you can see it now. The river's up a bit and it's flowing quite fast. I have seen it higher in this, but this is what I would call usual for here. So this is Vale Lake corner. So I'm going to press on up round the corner now and up through the valley and towards Lynch Tor again, I think, and see where I can pitch around that area. Alright, I'm at the base of Lynch Tor now. It's only taken me over an hour and a half to get here. It has been quite boggy in places, a lot of waterlogged areas. I've spoke to a couple of people out using hammocks and they said it's like it everywhere else. Where I am at the moment it's not too bad. Just in front of me here it is a little bit squelchy, but I'm thinking about pitching here, which doesn't seem to be too bad. I'm going to have a quick look around the area anyway. I may have to end up moving some of the massive cowpats that are around here. My shelter again is the 6 Moon Designs Gatewood Cape. Serenity net's inside the rucksack at the moment. So alright, let's have someone to pitch, I think. Well, I finally set this one up. I had to stop and move it back about a foot because I wasn't too happy with it, and I've also raised it up. It's taken me a good quarter of an hour now. The pitch doesn't look too bad, but don't forget this has only been set up for a few minutes now, and obviously seal nylon, you've got to retension it after a while. I have been thinking about altering this shelter. There is a chap on YouTube who's done a video on how to set one of these up perfectly, and what he's done, he's changed all the corner loops and he's fitted mini line locks. I can see the point of that. Obviously if you pegged out the internet, or for that matter just a shelter, have a pole a bit higher, the pegs right further, and obviously then with the line locks, throw them through and pull them tight. It saves all the faffing about going round and just retightening everything. At least you just walk around and just pull the cords tight. I'm tempted to do that. I don't really want to go cutting the loops though, so I may see if I can just thread a bit of Dyneema through them and attach them that way. But apart from that, the shelter's looking pretty good. Like I said, I was in a slightly damp area, and oh, I just stepped in a cowpat. And but yeah, I've got it higher this time just to let the air go through because I'm getting a bit of condensation problems. But yeah, anyway, it's time to get the net in. Alright, if anybody's interested, this is a Serenity net. The shelter weighs about 11 ounces, and I think the Serenity net's about 10, maybe 11. It's not essential, it's not necessary, but for me, obviously being up on Dartmoor, you get all the bugs and the insects, so this thing, bit of a lifesaver in a way. So overall, not bad for a 22 ounce shelter. Add in your pegs, you're talking 24 ounces. What's that? £1.5. It's not too bad. I've just put in my multi-mat super light Venture 25. I'm just letting it inflate for a moment, and then I'll shove in my sleeping bag. My sleeping bag is a Carramore ultralight, I think it's called. It's a 2-season bag, although I don't really go on the ratings of sleeping bags anymore, so I'm just letting that inflate. What I will quickly show you, I know I showed you last time in my previous video, is the kit I brought with me again. It's more or less the same, just a few odd different things. I'll start off with the easiest thing, food. Tonight's tea, I've got the good old pasty, there's some flapjack. In the bag here, some more food. I've got the ramen noodles, there's some super noodles, bacon flavour, load of Nutrigrain bars, Medley bars, a Snickers, and a Ziploc bag of porridge. I think it's from the Quaker's Instant Oats. I just emptied it in a Ziploc bag because I use freezer bag cooking a fair bit of the time. I've got an insulated pouch shoved down the back of the rucksack. Other items, camera case, because I'm using a Sony HX50 to record this on. I go to the metal mug. It's my Toke 750mm titanium. My Vango ultralight gas stove's in there with a lighter. My gas can's the same as last time. He's half full. So as a precautionary measure, I've bought the pocket stove again and a couple of hexamine blocks just in case. Spare gloves, map and compass, compact binos because I go bird watching as well. The bag that was my Serenity net was in. Clothing wise, I brought the good old Hilly Anson Leaf long sleeve top for a change. Spare socks and the Craghoppers long sleeve Nosy Life t-shirt. Other item you can see there is the insulated mug. I was iffing and ahhing about bringing this one. I thought I'd bring it just to try it again. I think I knackered it once before. I poured whiskey in before I poured some coke in, and I think it just started to dissolve the inside because I could hear it fizzing, and it wasn't the coke doing that. I used to bring these up. These are worth their weight in gold depending on the time of year. If you're up here in winter, they're worth it. But obviously the evenings are now pulling in and they're getting cooler, so making a cup of tea into your metal mug or a plastic mug goes cold quick, and they last half an hour. The other item of clothing I've got is a good old snug pack sleeker jacket. Couldn't be bothered to bring a fleece. Side pockets my rucksack. I have two 600ml Pepsi bottles. Yes, I do use Nalgene's. I'm just using a Pepsi box for the time being. Gorilla Pod. Top pocket, I keep my waterproofs. My coat was a Marmot Precip. I have waterproof trousers in there, which are Burgess Deluge trouser, which I think is an aquafoil. The zips go all the way up, almost up to the top of your leg, so they're handy to get on. I also keep in there my torch or flashlight. It's a Nightcore MT1C. That's a homemade red filter on, so I don't blind myself at night when I wake up. Side pocket, in there I keep my insect repellent, my sunblock and a chapstick. In the right hand pocket I keep a spare, in a Ziploc bag, I keep a spare battery for a torch. That's a CR123. It's my headphones, and I also keep two spare batteries for my phone. And before you ask, no, I'm not going to write a W in front of that. Other items of kit I've got that I bring with me. Top pocket's the same as last time, and it's how I usually carry it. Most of that's a first aid kit. Hopefully I don't need it, but if I do, you've got it. Or essential toilet paper. Some small hygiene kit, which is just like the toothbrush with a toothpaste in it. Some hand sanitizer, the mirror, a little bar of soap. My pocket radio with spare batteries, so I can just listen to the weather reports or any old music trying to get me to sleep. So that is basically all I carry. Obviously I'm wearing Craghoppers trousers, different ones this time. Gaiters are on. I have a long sleeve shirt from REI. And apart from that, I carry my wallet, my keys, a lighter. The only thing else I'm carrying of noteworthy is pocket knife. It's a Swiss Army Outrider. I usually carry my Leatherman Wave up here. I just thought I'd give this one a try. It's not very often I use a knife anyway. And yes, it is a lock knife, but it's slightly bigger than a normal Swiss Army knife. So that's an Outrider. So basically that is all the kit I carry with me. And a mobile phone, which is obviously it's a Samsung Galaxy S4 in my pocket, along with a notepad and pen. So if you've got any questions about what kit I've got, why I carry it, why don't I carry this, or I should carry something else, please feel free to leave a comment. Thank you very much. Right, let's get back to sorting this thing out. Oh yeah, and I forgot to add in my front pocket, I usually keep the Serenity net. I've also got my Sawyer water filter system, folding mug and my titanium spoon as well. Eating a pasty, having a cup of tea, followed by a bit of flapjack. All on Dartmoor. Bloody handsome. It's gone up past 7 now in the evening. It's getting quite dark now. It's starting to get dark, should I say. So mug's back on the boil. I'm going to have a hot chocolate drink and a Snickers bar. You can probably hear I've got the radio going there. So I'm going to have that, wander around for another 10 minutes or so after I've drunk it, and then I'm going to get inside and probably just listen to the radio for a few hours. And I'll hopefully try and get some sleep afterwards. So I'll catch you all in the morning. Yeah, good morning. It's gone 8 o'clock on a Sunday. It's a bit misty, it's all low cloud at the moment. I think the sun's trying to come through. It's a bit fresh. I've got my snowpack jacket on, so at least I'm warm. I slept alright last night. I got in there about 8 o'clock, listened to the radio for a couple of hours. I think I may have dozed off during that time. Last thing I remember was I think it was about 11 o'clock, and I listened to the news and I just fell asleep. Next thing I know, it was 3:30 in the morning, and I woke up, I had a bit of a backache. Nothing to do with the mat. I think I may have been in a slight dip or something, but I slipped. I think the mat slipped down and away from me, so I kept like twisting around. But apart from that, not too bad. I fell asleep again, woke up at 5:30, fell asleep after that, woke up, it's just gone 7. So I thought I'd get out now, have some breakfast. I'm going to pack up, probably get some more water as well. Then I'm going to probably head on up towards Fulden's Ledge and take it from there. Alright, let's have some breakfast. That's my cup of tea made. Yeah, porridge is just soaking up there for a minute. So that's freezer bag cooking. Alright, good morning. Just goes to show how changeable Dartmoor weather is. 5-10 minutes ago you couldn't see any of that up there, and the same now with Kiddie Tor. Sun's come through, burnt off all the low cloud, so it could be turning out to be quite a good day. Just had my breakfast. I'm about to pack up now. Probably take me a good quarter of an hour to sort this out. I'm going to try and dry off this shelter as well. So when I've done that, I'll probably head up towards Fulden's Ledge again, or I may just do Dinger Tor, or I could do Fulden's Ledge and cut across. I haven't quite decided yet, so I'm just playing it by ear at the moment. So right, let's get moving, I think. Right, I'm up on Fulden's Ledge. I'll be heading over toward High Wyl in a minute. I walked up from base of the store down there, and noticed there's somebody else down there camping as well. Well, they were overnight. So at least it's dry. The clouds are a bit low every so often, but cracking view as usual. Right, I'm on High Wyl. It's looking like it's going to try and rain in a minute, so I'm going to press on now. I'm going to go to Yes Tor. I haven't been there for a couple of years. Now I'm just going to sort of backtrack myself and cut across. And I'm going to head over towards the where the sun's shining. Not literally, but go towards Steeperton Tor in that area, and then come back to the left there. Right, I've stopped off the observation post here. I just had some drinks. I came down originally from Yes Tor. I followed the track right down part of the way. I cut across to join another track, followed that track back, and came down to one here. When I followed all the way around, I just cut up through. Yeah, it was fairly boggy. I've been up there before and I've never seen it as bad as that. I've just stopped off here. I'm now going to head on down, track down that way. I may go up towards Hangerstone Hill. I'll probably go in that direction and come back myself. The Steeperton Tor. Not many people up here today. I've only seen about 3 people so far. Mind you, wherever it is, it's not warm, it's not cold, it's quite windy, but at least it's dry. Currently on Steeperton Tor. I've just stopped here for a bite to eat and something to drink. I've got some water on the go. I think I've got enough gas just to boil the water up for my tea. I've already done my noodles. They're in there rehydrating. I've got the sachet bacon flavour add into a minute. I've got my insulating mug just waiting for my tea. So I'll have that. Then I'm going to crack on down towards Oak Tor. I'm now at Steeperton Tor, the main part anyway. I've just finished my dinner. I'm walking around carrying my mug of tea with me, and just going to walk down to the valley now and walk along the track towards Oak Tor and back towards Oakhampton. So just more in a view for a few minutes. Then I'm going to press on. Currently at Oak Tor. I've just walked over from Steeperton Tor. It's the same as last time now. I'm going to head down the track and follow the track all the way back to the observation post, which is just in the centre of your frame now. And then I'm going to make my way back to Oakhampton from there. Well, I'm finally heading off the moor, so this is probably the last bit of filming I'll do. So thanks for watching. Please feel free to leave a comment or any questions. Give me a thumbs up if you like, and hopefully I'll catch you all again soon with some other videos. One final thing though, either somebody's got a sense of humour or Tonka really do make cars.